Welcome to NL Introduction to Keyboard. My name is Greg and I'll be taking you on this wild ride of learning chords, scales and songs. Everything you need to know to start playing the keyboard. Hope you enjoy. So we're going to start off with a quick warm-up exercise, and you won't even need a keyboard to do this, so if you don't have one, don't worry. We're going to count the fingers on our hands, and we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, starting with the thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then with the left hand, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we'll alternate it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're going to take it to the keyboard, and if you don't have a keyboard, you can still do this. You can do it on a desk or any surface. We're just going to start. We're going to find middle C first, okay? So middle C is in the middle of the keyboard, and it's just the one below this set of 2 black notes, okay? And it should sound like that. So find that first, and then we're going to play that with the thumb. So that's finger number 1. Then we're going to move up to 2, move up another note to 3, another one to 4, and finally up to 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? So we're going up. 2, 3. Just going up that 5-note scale, yeah? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 using the right hand. And if you can do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we're going to use the left hand now, and we're going to go down from C. So we're using, finding middle C again, and counting down 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what we can try and do is go up and down the scale. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going up the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down the way, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And with the left hand, and that completes the warm-up exercise. Hello and welcome to week 2. Today we're going to learn the song London Bridge is Falling Down, and we're going to learn a new chord. So let's get started with that chord, because the right hand is going to be much of the same as we were doing last time. So we learned the chord C, if you remember that, so we'll just recap that. C, E, and G all played at the same time. So for this next chord, it's called G major. And the only thing we're going to do that's different is move 2 of these notes, and one of them is going to stay the same. So the thumb is going to stay exactly where it is. These 2 fingers are going to move down 1 note. So the pinky is going to move down to this one. The first finger is going to move down to this one. So just to go over that once more, here's our C chord. The pinky is moving down here, and the first finger is moving down here. So we've gone from C to G, okay? So let's just try that switch to begin with. C to G. So C to G. Remember, the thumb is staying exactly where it is. On this note here, doesn't move at all. C to G. And then the next thing to do is try going back to C. Okay, so from G up to C. C down to G, then G up to C. And practice that a few times, because changing chord is quite hard if you're a beginner. C down to G, G up to C. And that'll be the chords that we're going to use for the song later on. Just practice them, make sure you've got them right, and then we'll continue on. We'll learn in the song, London Bridge is Falling Down. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our song, and we're going to start off in this position with this note, G, okay? So this is London Bridge is Falling Down. We're starting on G here. So we're counting up from our C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we're actually going to play that with the fourth finger. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our first note. Make sure it sounds like that. We're going to go over the melody now. Remember, there is the sheet music for this in the description. So check that out and make sure that you're playing the right notes in the right order. So we're going to go G, we're going to go up to A with a pinky, we're going to go back down to G, down to F, and then E. So let's just start off doing that, okay? So G, A, G, F, E, okay? So once you've got that, we'll move on to the next part. We're going to go G, A, G, F, E, up to F again, then G. So that whole thing a few times. And once more. So if that's all good, we can move on to the next part. Basically just a kind of repeat of this, but just move down one. So we're going to D, E, and F, then back to E, F, and G. So that's D, E, F, E, F, and G. And try and use the same fingers that I'm using here. So that's our whole thing so far. Let's just recap over that. G, A, G, F, E, F, G, D, E, F, E, F, G. So if you've got that, we can move on. If you've not, go back, just practice that a few times, and then we'll go over the rest of the melody now before we add the chords, because we're almost done with the melody. And the reason we're almost done is because we're going to repeat that. So here we go. Repeat. But we're going to have a slightly different ending. So for the ending, we're not going to go down to D, E, F. We're actually going to go from D up to G, and then E, C at the end, okay? So we're doing a bit of a leap there. So D up to G, E, C. So once more, D up to G, E, C. One more time, D up to G, E, C. So I'll play through our entire right hand part now. We're going to start on the G, remember? D, G, E, C. Okay, and if you've got that, we can move on to the chords now. So the chords we're going to do, remember we've got chord C and chord G. And we're going to use both of these in the song. So we're starting on C, starting on our G up here. Remember to have a look at your sheet music for it. So here's where we're starting. Let's try and play that with the melody. Okay, so let's just get used to putting that chord in there. C. Yep, one more time, that was C. So, and here's where we try to switch. So we're going to go down to the G while we hit that D. So let's just try that. And back up to the C when we go back to this note here, okay? Okay, let's try that whole section once more. Now for the second part, we're going to use the same chord. We're just going to add it on a different point. So for the second half, we've got starting on C, G. Now that C comes in a little bit earlier than before, so watch out for that. We've got D, G, E, C. So again, the C is coming in on that. Once more. So watch out, make sure you can get all these sections. What we'll do now is I'll demonstrate how the full song will sound, and then hopefully you can have a practice and get that to sound exactly like this. So, congratulations if you made it this far, and if you finished off the song, well done. We're now going to do just a little cool down to finish off the lesson. So what we're going to do is a thing called a trill. And what this is really is just moving between two notes. I've picked C and D. We're just going to use two fingers to move between them. And try and build up some speed and do that as fast as you can. Do it with other notes, so C and E, C and F, C and G. So that's a fun little thing to do. And then one more thing that we can try is, if you remember back to the 5-note scale we did in the warm-up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to try playing both of them at the same time, so we won't need the left hand for the thumb. We can just leave that one out. We're just going to use 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's going to look something like this. I'll play it very slowly. And a little bit faster now, both hands at the same time. So that's the end of our cool down. Thanks for watching today. And if you enjoyed that, remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos.